Managing workplace discipline effectively is something which every line manager should know how to do. And particularly in the case of serious misconduct, it is important for the manager to understand the critical do's and don'ts as prescribed by South African labour law, as well as our common law principles of fairness. The consequences for dismissing an employee incorrectly can be dire.
Marion, thank you for coming to see me today. The reason why I called you here is because the company is conducting an investigation into Andisiwe's misconduct. And as part of that investigation, I'm going to require a statement from you pertaining to the events of the 24th.
Good morning. Welcome to this procedure this morning. As you know, it's a disciplinary hearing that's been scheduled. My name is Mohammed Raja. Some of you may have seen me coming here. I am from head office and they've asked me to chair the disciplinary hearing.
Chair, I have prepared an opening statement and I'd like to give a copy to you and to the employee representative. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We're in the process now of narrowing the issues. What I would like to do, I'd like to briefly work with the parties to try to narrow down some of the issues. And the purpose of narrowing the issues is to identify areas of agreement. We've narrowed the issues, we know what is in dispute. I'd like to explain the laws of evidence. Firstly, a fact will only be proved if it comes from the mouth of a witness.
Now that all the preliminary matters have been dealt with thoroughly by the chairperson, it is time to call witnesses into the inquiry. Let's observe the examination, cross-examination, and re-examination of the company's main witness, as well as the proper method of handling an objection which has been raised by one of the parties during the inquiry.
Thank you for being here today. Please can you tell us your name, surname and position with the company?
My name's Marion Scher. I'm the loading supervisor at the Germiston depot.
Chairperson, I object to the way that Andisiwe is being treated here. It's clearly just a conspiracy by the company to just get rid of somebody who's given them 8 years of amazing service.
Amanda, you now have the opportunity to cross-question if you wish.
So, Marion, how well do you know Ansi?
We work together every day and have for the last 4 years.
Okay, thank you. Now that both parties have presented their evidence, your cases are closed. I'm going to ask the employer firstly to make a closing statement. Thereafter, you as the employee will have an opportunity to make your closing statement.
There can be no doubt that she committed very serious misconduct by willfully breaching 2 specific company rules pertaining to clocking procedures and absenteeism.
Your chance for your closing.
Chairperson, this whole inquiry has simply been a case of the company basically looking for a black cat in a dark room.
After a guilty finding, the employee must be given the opportunity to argue mitigating factors. These factors may cause the chairperson to impose a lesser sanction than may normally be the case in such a matter. Examples of mitigating factors include the following: long service by the employee, a clean disciplinary record, positive performance reviews. This training video will be of enormous value to organizations needing to upskill line managers, supervisors, and even shop stewards on how to effectively manage disciplinary inquiries. It is also a valuable resource to consultants or independent practitioners wishing to hone their skills in this critical area of employee relations. It can easily be used as a standalone training resource or in conjunction with Conflict Dynamics' comprehensive training program on preparing for, presenting in, and chairing disciplinary inquiries. To order your copy today, visit the Conflict Dynamics website.